Okay, Yunhua, do you want to go first?
Okay, I'm interested to understand, you have actually shifted from a rule-based and add-on to the AI, implementation. So could you share with us what are the key or major differences in terms of the impact from the results perspective between previously rule-based and now using AI?
Yes, this is Omar. Actually, we have adapted a hybrid approach that combines both random forest decision trees with rule-based models, where we previously were relying on rule-based models. And the key reason is that we improved the accuracy of the model. Rule-based models previously allowed us to incorporate explicit domain knowledge and leverage expert insights on the decision-making process. While in the AI model, that offers us several advantages, include the speed of training the model over other approaches, and combining both approaches together allow us to improve the accuracy and precision of the proposed model and or adapted model.
Okay. Does that answer your question, Yunhua? Yeah, okay, Phil.
Could you explain to me, please, how you improved the quality of the decisions you made through introducing your AI-based system?
Okay, so I will go back to the previous scenario where there was a manual decision by the supervisor, and based on his judgment, the decision was taken to approve or to reject the applicant. So before, we was having post audit for a lot of transaction, and we was having complaints from the users and from customers about why my application is rejected in the manual operation. And the judgment was totally manual because the user was looking from different resources of data, and sometimes he's missing some information in that. When we implement the system, the accuracy was totally different because we collect all the resources in one place, and that data, we train it, and we have tested that for almost 6 months to make sure that the accuracy reached to 92%. After that, we launched the application to the public. So there was a user behind the application. He's looking to the decision from the system, and he's making sure why his decision different than the application. And we reached a situation that the application is giving that higher accuracy than normal users in normal scenarios.
Thank you.
Okay. Andrew?
Yes, I think just following on from that answer, I believe you said 92% accuracy. What was the measure of mistakes before your introduction of this initiative and after the initiative?
Okay. Now, before the initiative, there was a lot of mistakes because he was looking for different sources of data, like health condition for the applicant, for the disability status, for the income, for he's owning a land in the Emirates of Dubai and other Emirates. There is echo. Someone is.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay. So he was looking for different data, and there was always mistakes in one of these information before implementation. Now, after the implementation, the real mistakes which is happening because of the updation of data, the difference in the update of the data, because we have almost 10 days difference in some sources of data, which resulting this difference in data, difference in the accuracy. So after the implementation, the main errors was coming from the recent information, which was almost 10 days.
Shukran, thank you.
Any more questions? Maybe you could explain the customer satisfaction results. I mean, so you said that's also increased?
Yes. Now, customer satisfaction, it is multiple reasons that lead to dissatisfaction, because when we implement this initiative at the same time, we outsource our loans to the banks. So this initiative came because the volume of transaction is almost 700 times than previous situation. So this volume of transaction we cannot carry as a budget. So we handle that to the bank. So the increase of satisfaction, because everyone is applying for the loans or applying for grants, he is getting the approval within seconds. First, second, that we have capability more to give loans to locals because we have other agreements with the bank. So two initiatives at the same time, that we give instant approval, and at the same time we have financial capability by partnership with the banks. That led to increase of approval. And the third reason is the mistakes. As what we mentioned, the accuracy was very high. So who's rejected, he knows why he is rejected, because we have clear reason from the system.
And in terms of the whole digital transformation process, I mean, did you try and learn from other organizations how they went about that, or have other organizations been learning from you? Could you talk about that, please?
We have exercise within the whole Dubai and the federal government entities, that we share the knowledge and experience with other housing entities, and we even sharing the information and data. So within UAE, we have currently even in Abu Dhabi also, they implement the same. They start implementing the same practice. So there is sharing knowledge at UAE level, and we are expecting to share outside UAE at later stage.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Congratulations. What a fantastic best practice to end this session on. So very well done indeed.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so with that, we've had some excellent best practices. It's going to be a very hard job for the jury to decide on which two best practices will qualify as a potential finalists. So I just wish to congratulate all the applicants. Extremely well done in terms of your best practices and how you presented them and how you've responded to the questions. I also wish to thank the judges for asking such great questions and sort of teasing out those best practices from you. The judges put an enormous amount of time into this, reading your applications, obviously spending this session with you now, and still their job is not complete. So in about another 5 minutes time, the jury are going to meet and decide on the provisional star rating for each best practice. So to jury members, I will be sending you an email in the next 5 minutes with a link to the meeting and also a form for you to complete, and then we'll debate those best practices. To everybody else, I hope to still see you again. There are still some webinar sessions happening, sharing best practices on Wednesday and Thursday, and you're welcome to join those sessions and learn from those best practices. So thank you very much indeed, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, Robin.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
everybody.
Later.
See you soon. Bye-bye.